Hi, first grade. It is time for some Magic Tree House. So, when we last left Jack and Annie, they had just solved their riddle and found out that the answer to their riddle was an echo. And then the treehouse spun and spun, and you know what happens next, right? Everything was still. Absolutely still. Now we're on the last chapter. Chapter 10 is called Echo from the Past. And then I think we're going to finish Magic Treehouse number 10 and we'll be ready for 11. Jack and Annie looked outside. The sun had slipped behind the trees of the Frog Creek woods. Annie still held the ancient scroll. She put it in the corner next to the scroll from their ocean trip. Just 2 more to go, she whispered. Yup, said Jack as he unzipped his backpack. He pulled out the Days of the Wild West book and he put it on the stack of books. Ready, he said. Annie was staring at the books. Her mouth dropped open. What's wrong? Asked Jack. Annie just kept staring. Have you gone nuts? Said Jack. Annie pointed at the Wild West book. Read the cover, she said. Jack picked the book up and looked at the cover. The Days of the Wild West, he said. So? Keep reading, said Annie. The author's name was below the title. In small letters, Jack read. Who do you think wrote the book? Slim Cooley. That's the cowboy that they met. Jack gasped. His mouth dropped open. He and Annie stared at the words for a long moment. Oh man, whispered Jack. We were using Slim's book. The book he wrote after he left us. Jack and Annie shook their heads. Jack opened Slim's book. He looked at the title page. At the bottom of the page it said, Texas Press, Dallas, 1895. Then he saw the dedication page in the book. It said, with thanks to Smiley and Shorty, 2 strangers who changed my life. Slim wrote the book and he dedicated it to Jack and Annie. That means he wrote it for them. Jack looked at Annie. Slim dedicated his book to us. Yup, said Annie, and she smiled. Jack placed Slim's book back in the stack. Then he and Annie left the treehouse and climbed down the ladder. As they started through the woods, the trees were alive with bird sounds. The air felt soft and moist. Frog Creek seemed so peaceful, said Jack. No rattlers, no rustlers, no ghosts. Yeah, but no Slim Cooley either, said Annie sadly. I know, said Jack, but when we read his book, it's kind of like he's still talking to us. Oh, right, said Annie. You mean it's like an echo, but from the past? Yeah, said Jack. Wow. Just then, out of the blue, a voice called, Jack! Annie! It's Dad, said Annie. Coming, shouted Jack, and they ran all the way home through the long shadows of the setting sun. At the end of the book, it has the words to the Red River Valley song that the ghost was singing. I don't know the tune, but we can read them. It says, From this valley they say you are going. I shall miss your sweet face and bright smile, for they say you are taking the sunshine that has brightened my pathway a while. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu, for remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loved you so true. There never could be such a longing in the heart of a poor cowboy's heart. As dwells in this heart you are breaking, will I wait in my home in the west. Do you think of this valley you're leaving? Oh, how lovely and dreary it will be. Do you think of the kind hearts you're grieving and the pain you are causing to me? From this valley they say you are going. I miss you, your bright eyes and sweet smile, for they say you are weary and tired, and must find a new range for a while. So that is the song that Lonesome Luke was playing and singing on the piano. And that is the end of Magic Treehouse number 10. We read the whole book. Now we're ready for number 11. I have to look and see which one it was. You know what I noticed about the author page for Mary Pope Osborne? What do you see in her picture? Yeah, she has a little dog too. Kind of reminds me of Roscoe. Okay, guys. On Tuesday, tomorrow, we will read Magic Treehouse number 11. I can't wait. Goodbye.